Hi everyone, this is Abs from YouMakr. Thanks for tuning in. So in this video, I'm going to provide an overview as to how the YouMakr AI works. Now I know a lot of you are concerned about plagiarism, so let me address that first and let me address it head on. The first thing you need to know is that the YouMakr AI generates its own content from scratch. It does not in any way plagiarize existing content from the web. The YouMakr AI is not like other essay writing bots that you may have come across. The way bots work is that they effectively scour the internet for content and basically just copies whatever it is they found into your paper. These bots are not particularly sophisticated. Why? Because these bots paraphrase paragraphs and they reduce the risk of plagiarism. But what's important to note here is that they do not eliminate the risk of plagiarism. The problem with these bots is they cannot take meaning or context into account. In other words, each paragraph will come from a different place on the internet. So what ends up happening is that your paper will feel incoherent with disjointed context and mismatched writing styles. And as a result, you'll end up spending way too much time editing and rewriting all of your paragraphs. And I think many of you can relate to that. Now, the YouMakr AI, on the other hand, is real artificial intelligence. I know it sounds a little crazy, but when you use it, it feels like there's a real person with a real brain behind it all. The YouMakr AI learns from the content on the internet. But what's really important to highlight here is that the YouMakr AI doesn't copy anything from the internet. It generates its own words from scratch based on what it has just learned, just like a human being would. The reason it's the world's most powerful artificial intelligence is because it understands meaning and it understands context. In other words, it looks at what you've written thus far and generates new paragraphs that flow coherently with the rest of your paper. And because everything that is generated by the YouMakr AI is completely brand new, this eliminates the plagiarism risk and reduces the time you'll spend on your paper from weeks to literally minutes. Now, in the next video, I'm going to give you an overview as to how best to use the YouMakr AI. So I look forward to speaking to you then. But trust me, it's going to blow your mind.